Ahmed says, during the monsoons in the subcontinent, it rains heavily and almost every day, and there are puddles on the roads. Many stray animals like dogs, cats, etc. would urinate and defecate on the roads. So if such water splashes on us, must we wash the affected clothes and body parts? Alhamdulillah, Allah Azza wa Jal has made Islam a religion of ease. So there is no hardship in it. And whenever there is hardship, things become easy. And a rule of thumb is that everything on earth is pure until proven otherwise. And this is a very important rule, especially for those who suffer from OCD, those who suspect the doorknobs and the light switches and everything in the house, is it pure or not? Everything by default is pure until proven otherwise. Likewise, the puddles on the road, they are pure. Not that we're saying they are clean, meaning that no one asks you to go and drink from it. It's not hygienic, of course. But when we talk about pure and impure, we refer to a religious labeling where you can or cannot pray if you have this on you. So if I have a drop of urine on my clothes, I cannot pray. My prayer would be invalid if I do this knowingly. So now these puddles, they're muddy, they're murky, they have a bad smell maybe. If some of it comes on my clothes or my body, can I pray? Well, the default, as mentioned earlier, everything is pure until proven otherwise. Suspecting that maybe it's mixed with urine or with sewer water or with feces of animals, the suspicion itself does not render it impure. Therefore, you can pray without washing the affected area. And maybe it would help to know that Umar ibn Khattab once was with a friend of his walking down the roads of Medina when all of a sudden water fell on them from the roof of one of the houses. So the man called upon the owner of the house, "O owner of the house, is the water that was poured on us pure? Is it tahir? Are you washing the roof? Or is it mixed with impurities?" It sounded like a legitimate question. Umar, may Allah be pleased with him, shouted at the man, "O owner of the house, do not tell us." Because this would be an exaggeration. This would be something going beyond the sunnah, to investigate what it is by default known to us to be pure. So we should not investigate and go down that alley, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.